1 mile off Malibu right now, there is a great white shark, but there's no need to worry. He's trapped in a 4-million-gallon ocean pen and may eventually be put on display at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. It's an ambitious project. Their goal is to inspire conservation of this incredible and threatened species.
In this giant pen off the coast of Malibu lurks one of the most mysterious creatures on Earth, a great white shark.
I think it's that primal fear. It really comes back to that.
Only this great white is a baby, less than 1 year old. Fishing crews off Ventura netted the shark by mistake earlier this month.
So the shark in the pen is about 4 feet 10 inches long. We're not positive about the weight, but it's probably in the 50 to 60 pound range.
The shark is being monitored closely to determine if he's a good candidate to be displayed at the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
We want to make sure that it's navigating well in the pen, so we know that it can swim in a confined area and do well in that space, and also want to make sure that it's eating.
If marine biologists decide the shark is a good candidate, then he'll soon follow the route of this guy.
1, 2, 3.
Another young great white caught off our coast last summer. The aquarium carefully trucked him up north in a virtual aquarium on wheels. On display for 137 days, he was seen by hundreds of thousands of people before biologists released him back into the wild.
I think they're great ambassadors for sharks to people.
Dr. Chris Lowe is part of the aquarium's rapid response team. When a white shark is caught off our coast, they spring into action. Sharks that aren't a good candidate for the exhibit are fit with satellite or acoustic tags and released back into the ocean.
And the goal is to try to get a better picture of where they may go at different times of year.
Where they feed and where they breed.
We're probably in the heart of the nursery for white sharks.
Dr. Lowe says you're far more likely to run into a baby white shark off our coast than its full-grown, more menacing parents. But that's not always true.
And it happens so fast, and yeah, it's extremely frightening.
Lifeguard Joe Everett had his own close encounter with a great white during a paddleboard race off Malibu just a few weeks ago.
It was ominous and gray and black and something I'd rather not see again.
The 10 to 12 foot long shark was tracking another paddleboarder in the race, trying to knock him off his board. After a terrifying struggle, the men managed to scare the great white off and then finish the race.
I can assure you that if the shark was hungry or he wanted to eat one of us, he would have.
Still, with an estimated 100 million sharks killed every year just for their fins, experts agree on one thing.
Sharks definitely have more to fear from humans than we do from them.
Still can't believe he finished the race. Well, if biologists decide this baby white shark in the pen right now can be safely displayed, he'll be the third white shark to be exhibited at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. The previous two were eventually returned to the wild. And we'll keep you posted.